These people typically hate social media, don't have time for social media and creating content, and they don't want to post. And so with that, we changed our marketing strategy. Guys, Ryan Weber here with Ryan Weber Marketing. And so I want to talk about in 2022, how has my marketing strategy changed? Yes, we run a video production company. Yes, we run a video marketing company. However, our strategy has changed. And the reason it's changed is because we focus primarily on business professionals. These people typically hate social media, don't have time for social media and creating content, and they don't want to post. If they could run their business without posting on social media, they certainly would. Every single one of these people that I talk to that are in this business professional world all feel the same way. And so with that, we changed our marketing strategy. Before, in 2020 and 2021, the strategy was to produce as much content and be as visible and as seen as possible. That philosophy still hasn't changed, but the way we do it has. So before, we would try and put out content as much as we possibly could on all social media platforms. You name it, we wanted to post on it as frequently as possible. In 2022, I've seen a big dip in organic social media reach. The focus, instead of posting more, the focus is posting better. So we don't have to post 5, 6, 7 times a week. We're able to post once a week, once every other week, but still be seen the same, if not more, from what we were doing before. So there's 3 things that we've changed for our marketing strategy. Still, video is king. We still focus on video, and that is the primary means of the way we market people's business. We want to be able to get your personality, your face, and your knowledge out in front of people that would potentially use you or be a client of yours. That's still the same. But what has changed is the quantity versus quality. And the time involvement for the potential clients that we have is much shorter. They don't have the time to invest to create content. So, with that being said, how are we doing it? Stuff just like this, because our clients can't sit for 4, 5, 6 hours a week to record content. And so we're trying to come up with a way for them to put their knowledge out and get in front of as many people as they possibly could, but by spending the least amount of time doing it. So we've kind of come up with this live show idea. And with the live show, it's structured a very specific way. The first part is exactly what we're doing right now. You have a topic and you educate on that topic. So think about doing a 10 to 15 minute speech, seminar, talk, class, whatever it is. You're gonna do 10 to 15 minutes educating on whatever your main topic is. Our main topic is how my marketing strategy has changed in 2022. So that's what we're talking about. This is what this part is. After you do that, you can then do a call to action. So for me, subscribe to the channel. Great. I just want to get in front of more people, so subscribe to the channel. That's our call to action. Then at the end of it, we're going to do live Q&A from the audience. So with our system over here, what we have going on, through the computer, one, we can change camera angles. We get 2 different camera angles. Looks cool, interesting, way better than most live streams. But on the computer, one, we can record live, but 2, we can see all the comments that are coming up. We can put it up on screen. In a perfect world, we would have a second monitor so they could be watching what's happening. We just didn't do that today because we're just trying to test it out and make sure it works. But we would have a screen up, and so they could read all the comments that are coming in and the questions that are coming in, and we could put it up on screen of that big question that you see. With those Q&A questions, that can take another 15, 20, 30 minutes, however much you want to spend on that. But questions from your audience are really, really important for micro content. It may even be a good macro piece of content. So with this strategy, we're trying to get as much content as we possibly can, high quality, good looking, in front of as many people as possible. And then we're gonna slice and dice this thing, and we're gonna use it 5, 6, 7 different ways. So we have this live video. This is number 1. This is going on YouTube. Number 2 that we're gonna get out of this is a second YouTube video, and it's gonna be the broken down short version of what I'm doing right now. I'm gonna talk, I'm gonna say some things over again, and that's just what happens in live presentations. But we're gonna consolidate everything, and that's gonna be your second video, which is how my marketing strategy changed in 2022, but it's gonna be only the important stuff. So it's gonna be a consolidated form of this education. Then you're gonna be able to take shorter clips from that, and those are gonna be able to be used on some of these smaller platforms. I say smaller, I mean as far as how long the content needs to be. So Instagram, Facebook, LinkedIn, TikTok, YouTube Shorts, all of that can be consolidated from that, as well as the questions from your audience. So the Q&A is also going to allow you to have a bunch of micro pieces of content. So with all of that, we now have one live professional looking show. They're able to get a ton of content in a very short amount of time for their involvement. Also, questions from the audience, you're answering questions that your people have. You're an expert. These are professionals. They have secondary educations. For them to answer these questions are typically very, very quick and easy. They don't need to have like researched the topic because it's what they do all day, every day. And you know, you're able to provide value. And ultimately, if you're creating content, you should be providing value. If you're not, if that's not what your goal is of content, then you're not going to enjoy creating content. If your goal is to help people, then content will be a powerful tool for you in your business. That's the first thing that changed. We're doing these live shows, trying to consolidate, trying to maximize output. Moving forward to number 2, quality over quantity. So instead of shooting 10 different videos every single month, taking a bunch of photos and just posting over and over and over again, we're focused on getting better quality. So we're focused on getting better branding, better cohesiveness in the colors, in the fonts, in the message, in the tone, in the look. We want everything to be as cohesive as possible. So if I see a certain type of green, maybe that makes me think, oh, that's that business, versus, oh, I don't know what color their business colors are because they use 17 different colors on every single post. So that's kind of the next part of this, is higher quality, less quantity. And that way it kind of brings us to the third point, which is organic versus paid. Especially with our clients, and it's what I've seen, organic is dropping. Organic just means like you post something and people see it because of hashtags or shares or likes or comments or whatever. You post it, it's seen by people. That number is dropping. The algorithm, whatever it is, it's harder to reach new people. Now your current audience, it's not quite as hard to reach, but reaching new people and growing is more challenging unless you're getting shared by other larger platforms. My clients especially, but I've seen it for pretty much every business, the organic reach is shrinking. However, for them to give me $50 and say, hey Ryan, go put this in front of 3, 4, 5,000 people, whatever it is, $50, $100, $1,000, whatever that number is, the higher the quality of content that we created is going to perform better when we put ad dollars behind it, trying to show it in front of their target audience. So now we're creating a lot of content in a short amount of time. We're creating higher quality content, and now we don't have to post as much because we're getting paid advertising in a video marketing strategy. So we're taking the best of the best pieces after we've tested them, we posted them organically, and we said, hey, this one performed really well. Let's take $50, put it into that post so it can be seen by more people. We want it seen by more people that are interested in you, more people that are in your target audience, and we can get really, really specific of where this money is being spent. That right there is the change to our video marketing strategy here in 2022. And just marketing in general. I still think video marketing is the top best thing that businesses could do to reach their audience. So that's why I say it's our whole strategy, because I haven't found anything better for the price yet. But the way we've pivoted, the way we've changed, the way we do business is really just because of how we're seeing the platforms evolve, how we're seeing social media evolve, and how we're seeing, especially our type of client, which is a business professional, how we're seeing them evolve in what they actually need for their business. So I think that's all for everything that we're doing. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel so you can be involved with all of this. But other than that, my goal is just to help creators, help other business owners, small business owners understand the ways of content marketing and video creation. So my name is Ryan Weber, and we'll see you in the next video.